What would this country look like if we eliminated one thing?
One thing.
Yeah, just one thing.
That's a good question.
The one thing, what would it be like if we eliminated sugar?
What?
Let's talk about that. Hi, everybody. My name is G Brown, G Brown, the lifestyle changer,
I'm Frederick Brown, the husband.
and you are hanging with
With
the
the
Browns.
Browns.
Oh my God. The more I ride around, the more we visit places, the more things that we do, the more people that I see in wheelchairs and on crutches, and oh, this look like psoriasis of the skin. Y'all know I want to put on my nurse's thing and just say, I can help you, I can help you. But then I just thought about, what if we didn't have sugar?
That's $1 trillion industry. Plus, $1 trillion plus industry.
I know, I know. So what we did, we started listing things that would change that we're probably not even thinking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right?
Because practically it's in everything that we consume. That's the scary part about it. It's in different
Including sugar.
forms.
Including salt.
Including salt, right? In the form of dextrose. That blew me away.
Look at the back of your salt container. If you have Himalayan salt, you're good. You have sea salt, you're good. You have that Morton salt, look at the
Dextrose.
back of it.
Absolutely.
Anti-caking agents.
Yeah.
It's in little bitty things. Someone sent me a meme, and it said, and this just really blew me away. Starting in October, we have one of the biggest candy episodes ever for kids.
Yeah.
They get excited about it. We can't wait to put in the baby with their first Halloween, and we pump her with candy. And then our next holiday is coming up, Thanksgiving. Well, we got the cakes, pies, oh my God, sweet potato casseroles. And then after that, we're gonna have our Christmas dinner. We're gonna have a lot of that same food. And then New Year's Eve, we're gonna drink. And guess what that's called? Flu season. How about your body is like, and you didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
So I asked you to write down some things, and I started reading, but then I said, no, I like to wing it because they don't tell her what I'm gonna say. Okay,
There
so
you go.
with that, what are some of the things? Give me one thing. Now, we didn't say it's sugar, right? And here's another thing. I know we're gonna get to it, but this is like really exciting to me. There's a guy, I don't know who he is, but he just said there's some cures for a lot of this. If you're gonna keep the sugar, there's still some cures, right? But you'll never find it because they're not into curing you. How would I cure you and then cut off my billion-dollar industry? Some of this is trillion-dollar, honey. Just think about it. So listen to these. Go ahead, give me one.
Well, if you think about it, right off the top of my head comes Coca-Cola. And not just Coca-Cola, but
Sodas.
it's
Sodas,
sodas in
pop,
general.
drinks,
Yeah,
whatever.
Sodas in general, right? That's a multi-million. Here's the sad part. I do have some stock in Coke. I really do. But it's kind of a conflict of interest, right? Because we're out here promoting and trying to promote a healthier lifestyle. And in doing
Then
so,
we're doing just like the other people.
Yeah,
We're gonna benefit
We're
off,
gonna benefit off
of you
it.
not making the right choice.
because we know you're gonna do it, so why not? But anyway,
Then they
sad
come
but
with
true.
sugar-free.
Sugar-free, right? But
Diet
still
Coke.
sugar-free. But sugar-free,
Yeah,
all that means is they replace refined sugar with some artificial sweetener. Now,
And your
for
body
most of
doesn't
you,
know the
for
difference.
probably most of you, and I know it is the case for me, my body reacts to artificial flavoring and artificial sugar as if it was refined sugar. My body doesn't know the difference. I have the same effects, So saying that it's sugar-free or sugar substitute means absolutely nothing to my body.
Well, not only that, sweeteners, period. It can be a natural sweetener, honey,
Yeah.
or fruit.
Yeah.
Your body still responds.
Fructose,
Yep.
glucose, all
High
of it.
fructose,
High
corn
fructose,
syrup. Yeah, all of that.
it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, well, I stopped drinking sodas a long time ago, but not only with that, you got the carbonation and all of these artificial things. being put over in it. What's another?
Well, the cereal industry.
Oh my goodness, you
back
really
when,
trying.
Yeah, back when I was really eating cereal, my favorite one was
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and then it got to a point where I didn't think they had enough sugar on them.
And he would add sugar to Frosted Flakes. Y'all don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
I did.
Yeah, because here's the thing. You build up a tolerance.
You know, the tolerance.
And
You
so
want
then
more.
you want more. And then you want a little bit more. Then you'll switch over to something else. Yeah.
Now here's the sad truth. Now, sugar is really an addictive drug. The difference between sugar, cocaine, heroin is that it's legal, right? You can legally purchase this addictive drug
At any age.
at any age.
Because
And
how many times? Oh, okay, so I can only talk about when we were younger, right? Saturday morning cartoons, boy. And I talked about this once before, putting them prizes in the box and having us. And then when you go to the grocery store, you got all the candy and all them super sweet things that little people like way down. So they grab it and then stick it right on at the register.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's just ridiculous. And
What about candy?
what about
All your
it?
candies. All of it.
Because I was hooked on Mike and Ike's original, and baby, I love me some hot tamales. Oh, and don't get me started on the turtles.
That's a road trip treat, isn't it?
Yes,
First
we
thing
would
was-
get them things. Anytime you eat Mike and Ike's, where it's not even, as carnivores, you should eat until it no longer tastes good.
Right.
I would sit there and eat the Mike and Ike's. It was like, okay, this ain't even tasting good anymore.
Yeah.
What was that gelatin on the inside doing to my insides? Just think about it.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the dyes that's in it is not good for you either. All right, give me another.
One of my favorites. Krispy Kreme donuts.
So, you know what? Let's talk about that. Think about the mom and pop cakes and pies places, Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts.
Tasty treats.
I don't even know what
Well,
what's
yeah,
Tasty
we
Treats?
have a client. They make tasty treats.
Okay.
So-
Little Debbie's, all of them, Twinkies. Look, they even named it. You a ding dong. You a ho ho. They making
What's
fun
that
of
all
you,
about?
and
I
then
know,
you
right?
gonna eat and you gonna buy it. Yeah. Oh, my favorite one is the lollipop dum dum.
Yeah.
They calling us that
Yeah.
and sitting around and bought a yacht
Yeah.
while we sucking on dum dums and giving it to our kids.
Yeah.
Give me another one.
Let's talk a little bit about fructose.
Okay.
Fruits. One of my favorite. Even though that's a natural sugar.
Watermelon crackhead.
Yeah, I'm a watermelon crackhead. Even though those are natural sugars, but still, fructose is the same thing. It's addictive, and it truly is one of the culprits in some of these diseases that we experience.
Most definitely. And then we have, first of all, a lot of the fruit is genetically modified.
Now
so
it
you're
is,
not
for
even
sure.
getting, it's not like back in the day where Big Mama had the fig tree in the back and you go out there and get them real figs and all that other
How
stuff.
can you get a seedless watermelon? Everything has a seed, right? How are you producing a seedless watermelon? What is that all about?
You know what? It had more to do with convenience because honestly, you will go and get a seedless watermelon because you ain't have to worry about spitting the seeds out and you could just gobble.
So
even
made in the
faster.
lab, genetically modified.
Everything in the middle aisles of the grocery store.
Absolutely.
Just think about it. For us now, we don't even, the only time when you catch us in the middle aisle is we taking the shortcut to the meat counter.
Sugar to me count.
Yeah, and coming back out, unless I'm gonna buy some paper plates or something like that. All of that, when you turn around and think about it. But there are some people that have, and I mean, they are blessed by the gods to make desserts. They have television shows that can be affected by it. What you gonna have on a television show? I even thought about this cruise that we're on, right? What the people gonna turn around and eat? And then a lot of times when you do become carnivore, your desire to drink is not there. So then you think about alcohol, and they make a lot of money on this ship
Yeah, they do.
with them drink packages.
Yeah,
You
they do.
literally have to drink 12 drinks a day to compensate for how much the package costs. And then when you're on a long cruise, okay, you might hang in there 3-4 days max. Unless you are alcoholic after that,
Yeah.
that's too much. That's too much on the liver. That's too much on everything. Give me another one.
Well, why don't you chime in now? Because
Okay.
I've named a few. I think I want to hit some other industries.
Oh yeah,
outside of
that's
food.
what I was just getting ready to say. So there's your food industry. So when we ride down the street now, and we're going places, I actually sometimes stare out the window and look at and say, that business wouldn't be here. That business wouldn't be here. I do that, and a lot of it is in the medical field.
Yeah. Yeah. Because honestly, we do need the medical industry, but the medical industry's purpose should be to treat
Broken bones.
maybe some chronic illnesses. I mean, yeah, there's
Chronic
some.
like what?
Well, I mean, things can happen. I mean, everything is not. I wouldn't say 100% of what goes wrong is actually caused by food.
Wait a minute.
But a large part of it is.
So
I think.
let me agree with you on that, because once you end up correcting the inside, baby, it's a lot of stuff on the outside of us.
Yeah.
They talk about polyester. They talk about some stuff that perfumes are made of, your soaps, bleach. So there's still some outside forces too that would affect us as well.
Yeah, yeah, and
So
probably
you do need them, but you wouldn't have.
and probably your finances as well. Not everybody is fortunate enough to have the financial resources, and that
For
could
what?
cause some industry issues as well.
Financial resources for what?
To eating properly, financial resources to even have some.
Let me tell you, you can go out here and, because you can go gather your own if you want to. You can get you a bunch of little rabbits. Come to my house. There's a whole bunch of them out in the backyard. You become the natural predator. Come get some of them jokers. Everything turn around, they bounce across the yard.
Yeah.
So now, if you wanted to go fishing, there's a lot of things that.
Yeah, but let's just agree to disagree.
Okay.
That financial resources can play a role as well to some degree. I'm not gonna call it 100%, but right now I would say that
we would have to disagree, because you're no longer in the middle of the aisles. You're no longer. It's so many things that you're not purchasing, that you're not doing. As a matter of fact, even your household bills can go down because you're not spending all that time in the kitchen. You're not doing those different things. You're not running your water because you're gonna wash dishes one time. Overall.
and as well as the financial resources, I would have to say probably your education as well.
What that mean?
Hmm.
Use me as an example.
No, I'm not
then.
gonna use you an example.
Huh?
I'm not
What
gonna.
education?
I don't
What
want to
kind of
dive in that.
education?
deep.
What
But
kind of education you need to eat?
no, understanding of why and what not to, and understanding the logic behind, or reasoning behind doing and not doing certain things, and
Okay, you
know,
talking in code, and I'm married to you. I don't know what the H you
no,
talking about.
No, we've watched some things, and we've questioned some people's. Some people that are not really astute, so they're not really astute and capable of learning and understanding that this is a particular cause, so let's don't do it. And we've talked about it even from the political sense. Certain sides of the aisle, not understanding this, not understanding that, not seeing the big picture. And I think that's kind of what I want to say. It's not
Okay, in
really
the
seeing the big
comments,
picture.
can y'all help me with what he's talking about? Because evidently I'm one of them people, because he way up over my head right now. Huh?
No, baby.
Okay.
I said let's agree to disagree.
Ah,
And keep
okay.
it simple. I don't want to get too.
I'm trying to be simple. You right.
Yeah.
Okay, so think about a lot of things that's connected instead of, a lot of the foods and stuff that you can eat can affect your bladder, right? And so you had depends. You don't have to, well, no, because a lot of times women, when they are pregnant, the pressure and you can sneeze. So I can see depends and stuff like that. And you'll still need sanitary needs. You'll still need soaps. You'll still need a lot of things like that. Yeah, so when I say we don't do the middle aisles, I guess we do things because we still got to wash our tails. So we're just kind of talking about the food aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I wouldn't say that 100% of items in the center aisles would no longer be used. I still think
But
that
look,
I
some of
still
them
think that a large
clogging up,
percentage. I think a large percentage
but they're
of
clogging
it.
up the landfills. So we just can't win for losing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really a broad scope of things that can be affected,
It is. It is. Let me
and
just
that's
see,
pretty
'cause I
much
had
how we
those,
kind of want to sum it up.
that is an excellent song. But let me just see. Was there anything? I did. Two more things. One, restaurants. What rest? Will one of our subscribers or viewers start a carnivore food truck? I'm trying to give y'all an idea because I most definitely will visit. And so your restaurant industry, and then just think about international trade. We won't need that stuff, a lot of it, right?
Well, international trade is not all about food either. I mean, we get all our electronics. Most electronics coming from China.
Yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you're still gonna have the international
We
trade.
will, we
So
will. You just won't have to
it,
do the corn and all this other stuff.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
So
Well, we hope that you like that because that was really, really, really on our mind. And the more I ride around, the more I see, the more places that I go, it's like, oh my God, this wouldn't be here. I keep saying, I'll see something, it's like, that wouldn't be here. But
and even if it's not 100% eliminated, it could be modified to some degree. You know, um, modified in such a way that a particular business isn't offering this particular product now, or maybe because of it, they've changed their.
oh, they have changed and called it natural flavors.
What
Don't
does
get,
that really mean, right?
don't get tricked.
Yeah, yeah. What does that really mean? So,
Look, it's a bird. I was like, what the bird doing out here? I forgot we were docked. All right, so tell the people what they need to do, baby.
so if you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification sign.
I'm telling you, don't forget. All right? Until next time.